5 crazy ideas to fix Divine Steed in Dragonflight. In case you're not up to date on Paladin stuff in Dragonflight, the short version is, in the current alpha build, Divine Steed takes 4 talent points to acquire and buff to a point that is still below the current Shadowlands strength. And that sucks. How could Blizzard make the spell more interesting and worth paying talent points for? Well, I've played the class for almost 20 years, so here's my craziest ideas to spice it up. Number 1. Force momentum. My first idea to make Divine Steed more unique would be to increase its duration, but change the rate of speed. Currently, the build gives 100% speed for 3 to 5 seconds. Instead, it could scale up, starting at 25%, then 50%, then 100%. Talents could increase the duration, change up the speed mechanic, even have some sort of effect pop at the end, like AoE damage or a stun or knockback effect. This would help reinforce the ability as a tool to help swap targets or escape and return. Number 2. Force for Holy Power. An out-of-the-box idea would be to take inspiration from the Ret talent Path of Ruin and create a talent choice that changes Divine Steed from a cooldown charges ability into one with no cooldown but costs 3 Holy Power. This would make Paladin a very mobile class, however that mobility would cost all their throughput, which is sort of an interesting gameplay decision. Number 3. Force Evasion. Since one of the most common uses for Divine Steed is dodging dangerous things, the ability could receive a defensive component, keeping as a short, bursty cooldown. While the buff is up, it can provide a status immunity, an absorb shield, a flat percent reduction, even a chunk of defensive stats. Perhaps choosing which bonus would be a good talent or choice node. Hopping on your poor horse to escape standing in the fire, it could soak up some of the damage for you. Paladin is seen as a tanky defensive class, and this would fit that theme. Alright, we're halfway through. Before the next one, pop your wings and burst down that like button. Number 4. Personal Support Horse. Since everyone's favorite unexpected knockback Brawn is phasing out after Shadowlands, there's an opening for a temporary combat pet for Paladins, as we've had in the past. What if Divine Steed stuck around for a few seconds after dismounting to fight for you? Brawn's passive damage or healing your target AI could be repurposed as a Holy Light puking horse. This would make using horse feel more valuable and open up different gameplay options when movement speed isn't needed. Number 5. Just go horseless. Once upon a time, there was a Paladin ability called Long Arm of the Law, which granted a movement speed bonus for casting Judgment. Then in Warlords of Draenor, Blizzard removed it to add Divine Steed, which the community did not like. It briefly appeared in the Dragonflight Alpha before being removed, with the developer post stating they understood the ability was fun, but that Divine Steed was the vision for the Paladin class, and not a short-duration burst of movement on a cooldown, even though that basically still describes Divine Steed. But let's just say that doesn't work out. The final idea is to simply ditch the horse, and bring back one of the many other abilities that the community would rather have instead. Do any of these ideas feel right for Divine Steed? Would you prefer something else, or is it fine as is? Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, my name's Darkscream, and that's it for crazy ideas to fix Divine Steed. If you watched till the end and enjoyed it, consider subscribing for more. We'll see you next time. Peace!